Hello and welcome to our daily wrap. It's day 14 of the Betfred World Snooker Championship and we're down to one table. It's the semi-finals are played over 3 days, 4 sessions. Top snooker journalist Hector Nunns is alongside me, and this afternoon the second session belonged to Mark Selby.
Yeah, Ronnie O'Sullivan was a little bit Selby'd in that session. He's ended up winning it 6-2, so he's turned this around. 5-3 down, or he was 5-2 down, and now leading 9-7 going into tomorrow's last 2 sessions. So I think we're getting what we expected and hoped for. It's going to be an absolute battle royal between two sort of crucible giants tomorrow, and compelling viewing for everybody tuning in.
Obviously 6-2 is outstanding. Was it Mark Selby who was very good, or was it Ronnie mistakes? What happened?
There was a couple of Ronnie mistakes, but I think that was a very, very good session from Mark Selby. You know, he is, by his own sort of admission, he's almost back to his best. I think it's great to see him back, because he did have a little bit of a period in the wilderness for sort of a year or so there by his own very high standards. But I think he's come here. He's got better and better with every round. I mean, the sort of demolition job on Neil Robertson in the quarter final was incredibly impressive, and Ronnie knew that. He, in all the comments that he gave to us before this match, he was sort of slightly jokingly saying go and lump on Selby, but I think he knew he was going to have his hands full, and so it's proved.
In many respects, 4 sessions over 3 days. I mean, he's one of the great match players. He's up there with John Higgins, isn't he, when it comes to the Crucible? It suits Mark Selby.
He really does. Well, and listen, if he wins it this year, he's going to be level with John Higgins on 4 world titles. I mean, they've won 3 and 4 years, of course. Not been done quite so well the last couple of years, but as I say, I think there were just signs this season earlier on. Winning a couple of titles, his confidence was back. I was quite surprised to see him sort of starting to work with Chris Henry on the sort of mental side, because
it's boosted confidence.
Well, it really has. I mean, we all think of Mark Selby as absolute granite, but I think he was lacking a little bit of confidence and self-belief. Surprising as that is for someone who's won what he's won, but it has obviously really paid dividends.
So it's the race to 17, the semi-final. We've got 2 more sessions. They play tomorrow morning and tomorrow evening, live on the BBC and live on Eurosport as well. This could be a fantastic finish to this game, couldn't it?
Yeah, fantastic finish to this game. And look, we stand here, two semi-finals, both beautifully poised. The 4 people who genuinely think they can get to the final and win the trophy. So roll on the next few days. And
very quickly, in the other semi-final we saw reversed, didn't we? Today belonged to Kyren Wilson, and he's got the third session tonight.
That's right, yeah. I think of those 2 players, Kyren Wilson probably came to this championship hoping and expecting to win. He's very possessed of incredible self-belief and confidence. I think he genuinely thought he had a title shot this year. I'm sure he was targeting that quarter-final against Judd Trump, got through that. Had a very bad first session. Maybe just the weight of being the favourite got to him a bit, but hit back, as you say, very, very strongly in the morning session. And 8 all to play for.
So name a 2 finalists.
I would say at this stage I'm going to have to go for Kyren Wilson and Mark Selby.
Well, it finishes on Sunday night. It's the Betfred World Snooker Championship. 32 players start. We just got 4 left. And then Saturday, Sunday, it will be the final. It's hotting up very nicely here at the Crucible. Stay in, watch snooker.
Betfred, proud sponsor of the World Snooker Championship.